We are in Indianapolis, Indiana at the IU Natatorium, site of the 2018 NCAA Division III Swimming and Diving Championships. I'm Russell Kramer of the North Coast Athletic Conference, bringing you exclusive coverage throughout the week. Day one is in the books. One national title and a meet record highlight performances by NCAA student athletes on opening night. Let's dive into the highlights. NCAA student athletes had a strong showing in the opening event on Wednesday evening as 5 swimmers earned a spot on the top 8 All-American podium in the men's 500 free, led by Denison junior Matt Hedman, finishing second overall in the championship heat with a time of 4:25.16. From there, places 4 through 6 were all occupied by NCAA swimmers, including Kenyan freshman Tim Hagermeister in 4th with a time of 4:26.05, Denison senior Stuart Holm in 5th, 4:27.07, and Denison freshman Drake Horton in 6th with a time of 4:27.24, while Kenyan junior Robert Williams rounded out the championship finals heat in 8th with a time of 4:30.39. Emory junior Thomas Gordon took home gold in the event with a winning time of 4:23.70. Kenyan racked up key team points in the first event on the women's side, as 5 total ladies combined to score 47 points in the consolation and championship finals of the women's 500 freestyle, led by junior Hannah Orbach Mandel, finishing second overall in the A finals in 4:48.67. KC sophomore Kendall Vanderhoof also competed in the A finals, finishing 4th overall, 4:52.54, while Williams freshman Laura Westfall won the national title in the event in a time of 4:47.85. 3 NCAA men's swimmers climbed the All-American podium in the men's 200 IM, led by Denison sophomore Bei Wang, finishing 3rd overall in 1:47.50. Kenyan senior Matt Lehoutz reached the wall in 5th in an A finals time of 1:48.87, while Denison sophomore Mitch Williams finished 7th overall, 1:50.15. NYU senior Ian Rainey topped the championship field in the event with a time of 1:46.94. After setting the Division III national record in the morning of prelims in the 200 IM and with an eye-popping time of 1:58.29, Kenyan freshman Kyle Hart once again outpaced the field in the A finals with a time of 1:58.86 to become just the second women's swimmer in Division III history to post a sub-2-minute time in the championship heat at the national meet. Caroline Wilson of Williams last accomplished that feat back in 2013 with a time of 1:59.43. Joining Hart on the All-American podium from the NCAA was Denison sophomore KT Kustritz in 2nd with a time of 2:55, and Kenyan senior Julia Wilson in 8th after she reached the wall in 2:03.37. Hart, who became the first Kenyan lady swimmer to capture the 200 IM since 2009 and earned the program's 239th individual national title in school history, talked about her championship performance.
Yeah, I mean, you can't ask for anything better, really. Today is sort of like, I guess it'd be my main day because the 200 IM is something I've swam for years now, so I was excited and nervous, both. But yeah, I mean, I think we really started off this meet on a high note, and I'm just glad that I was able to carry that with the team.
This morning, how much did that swim give you confidence, and then where were you able to find that same confidence to come back in the evening and win your national title?
I mean, I told my coach this, like, the morning swim was like on accident. I swam it and it felt good, and I touched and I was surprised, very happy but surprised, and then that definitely made me more confident going into tonight, knowing that my body is able to do that. So yeah, to go at a 58 again is wonderful. And
finally, ladies in 2nd place after the first day of competition. Just what's the excitement like within the group, and kind of what is the message going forward into the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we're all riding a high. Hopefully that high will keep going throughout the weekend. We'll finish out strong. I'm very excited to see what we're going to do.
In the men's 50 free, a pair of big red swimmers took home top 8 All-American awards as DU sophomore Kimani Sr. clocked in 6th overall at 20:20, while senior Zach Wagner tied for 7th with WNL's Thomas Thetford with identical times of 20:37. Emory's Oliver Smith won the title with a time of 19:39. Kenyan freshman Emerson Myris picked up the league's lone top 8 finish in the women's 50 free after hitting the wall in 7th with a time of 23:26, while Emory junior Fiona Muir picked up the national title in the event with a winning time of 22:72. The Kenyon men closed out night one with the lead in the team standings after finishing second overall in the 200 medley relay with a time of 1:28.08, with the team of junior Carson Clear, junior Tiernan Foster Smith, junior Kenny Fox, and sophomore Kimani Sr. The Kenyon Lords also competed in the A finals, finishing 7th overall in a time of 1:29.17 with the squad of sophomore Ben Baturka, junior AJ Reed, senior Matthew Cooper, and freshman David Fitch. Emory won the national title in the 200 medley relay for the second year in a row, this time touching the wall in 1:27.63. In the final event on Wednesday night, Denison placed second in the women's 200 medley relay with a time of 1:40.76, while Kenyon finished 5th overall in 1:41.98. Denison's squad included sophomore Angela Lee, KT Kustrich, freshman Madison Hopkins, and sophomore Casey Kirby, while the ladies' team included Kryle Hart, Julia Wilson, Emerson Myris, and Hannah Orbach Mandel. Emory closed out night one with the lead in the women's standings after setting the national record in the 200 medley with a winning time of 1:40.12. Finally, let's take a look at the standings heading into day 2. After 5 total men's events, Denison stormed out to an early lead in the team standings with 138.5 total points. Followed in the top 5 by Emory with 99, Kenyon 75 in 3rd, Johns Hopkins sits in 4th with 65, and a tie for 5th between NYU and Stevens Point with 55 points apiece. Emory, the 8-time defending women's national champion, leads in the women's standings after night 1 with 146 points in 4 total events, followed by Kenyon in 2nd with 118, Williams in 3rd with 114, Johns Hopkins in 4th with 86, and Denison in 5th with 56 total points. That wraps up day 1 coverage from Indianapolis, Indiana. The 2018 national meet continues through Saturday evening at the IU Natatorium in Indianapolis, Indiana, with prelim sessions beginning each morning at 10 a.m. and final sessions nightly at 6 p.m. Again, I am Russell Kramer of the North Coast Athletic Conference. For full coverage, be sure to log on to our website, www.northcoast.org. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at NCAC. We hope you've enjoyed today's video and have a great day.